Great baseball request here. Which team from the 90s didn't win the World Series that was the better of the two? Oakland A's, 1990, or Cleveland, 1995? Oh, this is a great question because the Bash Brothers in Oakland was like a thing. It was like a movement. It was like wrestling. It was like the Four Horsemen. You had Canseco, you had McGuire, Dave Stewart. You had a lot of firepower. Amazing. Amazing. I still think back. I want to say, I forgot, was it? That's that one playoff game with Oakland when that ball in Toronto went. I never even saw where that ball landed. But that's back then when Oakland was stacked. And Oakland looked like they were going to be a dynasty. How they on? No, not because winning a series is still hard work. But considering they had went to 3 and they only won 1, and that was in the Quake series against the Giants, because that whole hard-fought loss to the Dodgers in '88, and then to lose to Cincinnati and Lou Piniella in '90, Oakland looked like they were going to be a team of destiny. Tony La Russa, like he was on his Pat Ride, like he was getting ready, and they didn't really quite seal the deal. But that was a heck of a team that they had talent-wise, an incredible talent they had. And you would think, but this baseball is not like basketball, so it's another situation. You can't really buy nothing. I always take exception and offended when people say that about the Yankees, because you can't buy nothing in baseball because you don't even have talent. Don't mean you're going to win. It don't mean a thing because it's tough to win. And Oakland was stacked, but it wasn't guaranteed. And that was the hardcore reality of it. It just really wasn't in the cards. So consequently, though they were successful, they're not as dominant for all what they did, but it's tough. Baseball's tough. A lot of things got to go your way. Now we get to Cleveland with Albert Bell, who got robbed of an MVP, Manny Ramirez, who was crazy, Kenny Lofton, crazy speed. You had a lot of talent there. Lot. Stacked team. Jim Tomei. You kind of just shake your head. Roberto Alomar. I'm thinking about Cleveland. I'm just talking about teams that went to the World Series and didn't win. I'm not talking. I could talk about a team like the Mariners. Obviously, how they didn't win a ring in the '90s is crazy. Baltimore was really good too. But the two teams that come to mind, and especially in the American League, and I have to think about a National League team that fits this bill, but it'll be hard because Oakland and Cleveland were incredibly offensive generated teams. The teams I think of in baseball that didn't win in the American League, especially in the '90s, were so stacked with offense, it wasn't funny. You just kind of was like dumbfounded with how deep and profound they were. It's like, wow.